Some have wondered why, after all these years, I keep pushing for justice for Lawrence Rogers. Perhaps after watching this newscast by Tyler Brown and Wham 13 News, you'll understand.
Well, striking similarities between the death of Daniel Prude and another black man nearly 20 years ago.
As 13 Wham's Tyler Brown reports, the attorney who handled this case is hoping for a criminal investigation. Tyler?
Well, Dan, as hundreds behind me continue to march for criminal charges in the Daniel Prude case, local attorney Van White also wants those same sort of charges looked at for Lawrence Rogers' death. They have very similar causes of death. However, Lawrence Rogers' death was not ruled as a homicide. So now he wants that to be looked at again. And former Rochester Police Department Chief Bob Duffy says he is open to that idea. This video from 2002 shows the moments Rochester police officers restrained father of three Lawrence Rogers in front of a former Wegmans on Driving Park Avenue. In the video, an officer is seen with a knee on Rogers' neck as paramedics stand by to take him to the hospital. Attorney Van White provided the video and says he sees similarities between the Rogers tape and the body cam video showing the encounter Daniel Prude had with police in March.
It was almost like a bad nightmare that I've never stopped having.
White says both situations were the result of a mental health-related call. According to court documents, police say Rogers was yelling and even biting officers. The officers in the court documents admitted to using a sheet and a pillow over Rogers' face to prevent him from biting and spitting. In an affidavit, medical examiners determined Rogers' cause of death was asphyxiation with an underlying excited delirium syndrome.
When they got him in the hospital bed on the gurney, they strapped him down and put a hospital sheet, folded over multiple times, just over his face, and for 9 minutes held it there.
Bob Duffy was police chief during the time of the incident and says while there are some similarities to Daniel Prude's death, he also says there are stark differences.
There was a criminal investigation done with Mr. Rogers and an internal investigation, and certainly officers taken off the street immediately after that happened.
However, White says standards have changed nearly 20 years later, and he is now seeking another criminal investigation into Rogers' death.
And it appears that we forgot our history. We forgot what happened here in this parking lot, and we forgot what is necessary to prevent it. And how do we know that maybe the police department forgot it? Mr. Prude's death is sadly evidence of that.
The RPD had an investigation, get to the actual facts and evidence, and then make determinations from that.
And a Change.org petition has also been posted. Nearly 300 people are demanding that the local DA's office as well as the Attorney General look into Rogers' death. Live in Rochester, Tyler Brown, 13 Wham News.
So now you know why I won't just let it go. For the Legal Brief, this is Van White.